stick and has to work very hard to do these very precise maneuvers. From 15 feet above the ground, the nose will come up into the vertical, climbing to only about 500 feet above the ground. She'll roll the aircraft upright, and that's one half of a Cuban 8. That term, Cuban 8, comes from a maneuver that was invented actually by accident in 1936 or 1937 by a guy named Len Povey, performing at the Miami air races in an aerobatic routine. He was trying to do something at the top of a loop and couldn't get it done, so he rolled out 5/8 of a loop, rolled the airplane inside out, and did just what Vicky Benzing did, mirror imaging it. At the end of that maneuver, they asked him what it was, because nobody had ever seen it before. And since Len Povey was training the Cuban Air Force pilots to fly aerobatics, he responded with the words Ocho Cubano, Cuban 8, and the name stuck. Vicky Benzing was born and raised in California. She's an accomplished pilot, a skydiver, an aerobatic competitor, and a Reno air race racer. She's got over 6,000 hours of flight time, over 1,100 parachute jumps, and she has a passion for everything airborne. Once the nose comes up, a quarter roll, continues to roll it over on its back, rolls it back up. Vicky still remembers her first flight in her uncle's airplane when she was just a small child. Inspired by that flight at a very young age, Vicky was lucky enough to learn to fly while in college, earning her pilot's license in a family friend's antique Taylor craft in her hometown of Watsonville, California. She was thrilled by the spins and loops and rolls that her ex-military instructor taught her, and she subsequently took aerobatic instruction from the legendary pilot Amelia Reed.